Oh my god. Welcome to the 2023 review. As we always do, and with every year that, passes by, I'm gonna, always keep it a tradition to upload a video on the 1st of January, where I explain the entire year of 2000 and whatever it's currently is. I'm not gonna ever let that tradition just die, not really much of a point there. Anyways, we're gonna go over pretty simple stuff. As every year, we're gonna start with January. And before we start, we always talk about something first. I think that this year was just a year of a test. Like, it was not really a year that had like any kind of fucking continent. Like, of course in the world a lot of shit happened and whatever, and a lot of like debates and AI and whatever the fuck, but it's just like it doesn't matter, right? Like, you're in your own personal life, and you really have to care about what the fuck's going on in the public? Not really. So that's why I never really talk about what actually happened like in the public space. It's why I only talk about my personal shit, for those who are interested, like my friends. This YouTube channel was originally made for my friends, so of course I'm gonna still make like videos dedicated to a specific group. So it's not all too professional. Like, I still have like the old ass Oster footage in the background for the entire 20 minutes or however long we're gonna talk about this. Just keeping it old school, keeping it old fashioned. But yeah, this year has not really been anything, honestly, for me personally, which is kind of like a fucking test, like I said before. And not really, like, there was like no content, there was no leading thing or leading to something else. Like, there was no interesting things happening this year. The only interesting thing is that I had an 8-month relationship, but that was about it. Like, I didn't really gain anything from it. Like, I gained some knowledge, sure, I guess, but it's like, it didn't really lead into anything that I would have liked to keep or something like that. Like, I didn't really like the entirety of the year because there was nothing that would lead up to anything. Usually a year had something like major or something like that I could actually mention, like, for example, my riot phase in 2022, or like my grandpa's death. It was like two main leading things. But this year I can only mention like basically fucking nothing, kind of. Like, there's like really not all too much interesting things going on. But I'm still gonna talk about the like small details and whatever the fuck. I'll try to, because I don't remember everything, so I'll still try to keep it as informative as possible about my personal life and whatever. Anyways, on January 1st, matter of fact, when it was Sylvester, fucking partying or whatever the fuck, kinda, we found this one game called Backrooms Escape Together. I played it with my homies, my old school homies that I know for fucking like years. They're German and whatever. So we just played that, and we had like a really funny time in the 1st of January, which is probably the best time, besides, middle of the year. That was just like a funny thing there. But as it was like, January 1st, like usually that's always good, and it just like kind of settled down for the next couple of days. Like, I thought it was like a good like introduction to the year and like how it would go, but fuck all happened, because I would go out of my way to make a video called Roblox Riot. This was like in the middle of the month, and before that happened, my KM and comma key broke on my keyboard. I'm still not too sure how that even happened, and I'm still not sure how it basically fixed itself, because it works again. Like, I don't understand laptops, bro. Anyways, I made the Roblox Riot video in like mid-January, and it gained like a lot of attention. Like, it got so much attention, even the owner of the game actually noticed that the video existed, and I watched him, whatever. And he did actually engage with me in a conversation, but like later on I just became like a little fucking ant, like work employee as a moderator. But I wasn't really fucking with the entire moderation shit, so I was kind of just like fucking around and whatever, like doing really whatever I wanted to, because I could. Like, I'm not looking out for a fucking job here, I'm looking out to have fucking fun, okay? And Riot is no fun. Like, no matter how you put it, it's just not fun. It's basically what I was, like a moderator for the game, but I didn't really moderate shit. I mean, I did at the beginning, like I was trying, but now after not getting promoted for like so long, I was like, man, fuck this shit, and then just like throw everything out the window. And because the main server was gone, where they could actually see who banned who, it just kind of went into mayhem, and it's kind of funny. That happened like in March or something, like when I got moderator and whatever, but concentrating on January right now. In January, I actually uploaded the video and whatever, and I would, get a lot of attention. But the thing is that I also mentioned someone, like a lost friend or something, that I really missed. Missed as in, like, loved, like, I still liked them to some extent, and I was, like, kind of thinking, like, should I really, like, try something? And then, like, I started to, like, fall in love with them, again with them, but it just hurt so much to think about them being with someone else, so I just had to know if I had to drop these feelings or I had, like, a chance. And thing is, I know how they work, I know how they are, and I know how they, fall in love with people. Even, like, a whole year later, they still were the same basically when it comes to love stuff. Anyways, I tried to like get with them again over like a long process of talking. I tortured myself and gave myself the worst feelings ever to like just not seem like I'm interested, but I just want to talk. And it got to the point where I'm gonna talk with her like a lot, and I wouldn't really mind it. Like, I would like to talk to her. I mean, I just, loved talking to her. And it became like a little thing in February. Like, it all happened in February at the end of the month. I didn't really do anything like January, but like mid-February, I started like shooting at DM. I started to talk to them again, like mid-February, like I said. And then it like just evolved into us getting together again on March 3rd, and on March 4th, I became a moderator for a ride. And then, you know, it just kind of like, nothing really happened in that meantime. I mean, never really worth wenching anyway. However, in February, I did have like a really long walk. Like, I called it my like February marathon, because I literally walked like, I don't know how much kilometers. I can't even count it down. But it was definitely an interesting experience I had there. Because I actually saw a lot of things about my town I didn't even know existed, you know, until that point, because I walked literally like everywhere. Like, nothing really happened in March. Not even like anything interesting like a birthday or something of some person, but like, it just like nothing. It's just such a fucking useless ass month. The only thing that happened is that I started to work. Seriously, I started to actually like work at a place, you know, woodwork and shit like that. Like, I made this like troll box. I'm gonna put it on the screen now in March, I believe, or April, something like that. Point is, I made a cool box. In April, my channel got deleted, my main one, not 90, if you didn't know, which was fucking sad, because there was so many memories on that fucking channel that were just OG. Like, it was just amazing. So I had to like get like fucking devices to store my shit on, because I used to upload like a lot of videos, including like the N-word and whatever, like unlisted, but it wasn't like hate speech, it was just the N-word. I didn't know you could even get banned for that, like as hate speech. Like, it's just the N-word, it's not like fucking like directed to anyone, or like it's not saying anything. Because usually when you say, like, for example, like the N-word like soft A on YouTube or something like that, like, you don't get banned for it. That's basically what happened. How does YouTube even detect that like automatically? I don't get it. Anyways, in like end April or something like that, whilst I was doing my work, I was notified that I have to do community service because of my time not going after my grandpa's death, and the fucking judge, when I was at court, said that, quote unquote, I'm literally quoting this motherfucker right now, he said, "Can't just not go because your grandpa died." This motherfucker has never lost someone in his fucking lifetime. If I pin him to a fucking cross and make him watch his family burn in fucking flames alive, I think he is not going to work after that one. I'm just being like realistic here. Like, you need time off for your own fucking mental health when it comes to this stuff. You can't just like go to school or do anything you would usually do, because mental health is an actual thing that exists, and it just can't be ignored. Because like, I tried to ignore it before when I was like fucking, I don't know, and like when I was 16, I was like, you know, I'm really fucking depressed, let me just push that away. And I did. But it comes back to me now how much fucking mental health can fuck you up in the ass. Because this year I've been sad so many goddamn times, it's kinda crazy. Even though I was in a relationship. Like, I could have not bear through this entire thing if I wasn't in the relationship. Like, the relationship saved me from fucking suicide, basically. But yeah, there's not really much that happened between May and April. I don't really recall anything besides like making a couple videos here and there, but you know, it wasn't really anything worth mentioning. The only thing I was really doing is doing community service at that point, because, you know, obviously I had to, and it was just a pain in the ass. Like, I know for a fact I can't remember it, because I need to look it up. Like, I need to literally look at my diary what I typed down, because I simply just don't remember or don't recall anything I did during that time, simply because my brain blocked it out that I did community service, because I fucking hated it. Because you know how fucking shitty these people treat you? They treat you like fucking dog shit, as if I was like fucking the murder of like 5 fucking children or something like that. Like, I didn't kill anyone, I didn't do anything bad, I just didn't go to fucking school for like 2 months. Oh wait, actually, I had to do community service because I didn't go in 2021, and I started 2022, because, you know, I just didn't go because of COVID. My mom didn't send me. That's basically the entire reason. So I wouldn't really have to do these community service hours if it wasn't for fucking my mom being an ass. But honestly, I don't regret a single second I spent on, because it taught me more about life than anything else could have. In like June, I don't know what exactly happened there, but I just remember like I had the biggest fucking laughter of my lifetime playing Boat right into a better life with my, you know, best homies, of course, that I've again known for fucking years and shit. Like, goddamn, I gotta say, that game is fucking stupid. The way how the engine works doesn't even make sense sometimes. Like, I know it's magnetic and whatever the fuck. Like, for example, when you fall down with a boat, like, you just kind of like fly up for no fucking reason again. Like, it's kind of goof. I recommend you play it yourself, because it's fucking stupid, especially when you're with a friend. It's so fucking retarded. Then like end June, I got the mode as a riot mod. I didn't really recall why. I think I was banning too many people, and it kind of got like too fucking noticeable. At the start of July and June, I got like a lot of people TP'd to my game because of certain things I can't really mention right now. I'm just gonna keep it out for the, you know, for anything else. If someone, you know, exposes me or something like that, I'm gonna, you know, make like a serious video on it and whatever. But for now, I'm gonna keep myself a little bit more anonymous. But just to say, I got, you know, I TP'd people from a certain game to my own game because of a good reason, a really good one, and also would like TP'd it to other games as well, like Dead Miss 2. I also watched Chainsaw Man in July. The thing was, the shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was like probably one of my favorite fucking animes I've watched. I also got a skill boost in July and Osamania, but that didn't really matter. Also in March, I kind of forgot this, was actually a time when I started playing Beat Saber. It's an amazing game when you want to really do cardio or something like that. Like, if you take the game very serious, of course, and if you have it modded. Because if you don't have it modded, it's just kind of shit. Like, you don't really do anything. Like, if you have it modded, there's so many more options to like really do shit and like boost your skill and whatever. There's way more than just fucking simple songs. And you also not only do you boost your skill, but you boost your just cardiovascular rate and health, because you obviously do cardio. Then in August I just got a random ass crack in my phone for no fucking reason, and it fucked up the entire phone. Amazing. So I'm now using my grandpa's phone the entirety of the time. It's not too bad, like it's the same phone basically, but it's just like older. Now September I started code my own Discord bot. Not gonna say much about it because it's sort of too expansive, let's just say, and like breaking down the entirety of it is just like it's gonna take me a long while because I know damn well I'm gonna just go on and on and on. Now I have more plans for this and that. That's probably never gonna happen, so I'm just gonna keep it out the video. However, I did switch to like a new entire school, and the class I got in it's pretty chill. I like that class. It's just like I don't really matter. It's just like that, but the people there are like really chill. I don't really matter. Like if I was missing or something like that, then no one would give a fuck. That's be for real. Then my relationship with September also took a major ass L and hit because I didn't really like how the relationship was going in general and whatever the fuck. Inside the relationship, I'm not gonna again talk much about it because it's just very private. But have that be known, it's just like about basically taking a break from the relationship. But it's just like I was the one wanting to take a break. Then my bot got fucking banned in October. I actually got reinstated, so all is good. And also in August, I kind of had more fun with my friends. Like it was just a fucking time of goof, whatever. Like not really much happened there. I just had a goofy little time. Same with September, sort of, and same with October. It was just the goofy times of the year, and there was nothing really much going on. But afterwards, it was just kind of mid, I suppose. So my YouTube channel actually took a major L at that point because I didn't really upload shit. For example, the Alti torture video was uploaded on the 11th of October. Guess when the revisiting right one last time got uploaded? On 2nd of December. Of course I wasn't being productive when I'm hanging out with my friends and shit. I'm not gonna be productive for fucking shit. I could upload more, yeah, but what's the point if I'm not gonna get any traction of it? Yeah, I'm making a shit for my friends and whatever, but usually when I make a video, I want it to be perfect for everyone and anyone. So that I'm getting at least 100 views per video. With people enjoying the content as well. A little bit of recognition is what I want. Not much, but just a little bit. Now, remember I tried out music and how to produce shit and whatever, but I just didn't really like it. I made one single song and that is it. You can check it out in SoundCloud. It's called Jingle. Anyways, start November, people thought I was fucking schizophrenic in my class because I always act like I'm schizophrenic, kind of I guess, I act like I'm a schizo, even though I'm not, I don't hear voices, whatever. It was over an okay month, but at the very end of the month I broke up with my girlfriend, and it was kind of a detrimental thing. I didn't really want to break up with her, but I just kind of had to get my distance, whatever, to just, get my own free time, whatever, just to free my space up in my head for certain things that are since I didn't really find that the right time to just talk to her and whatever, it just kind of I don't know, just became kind of a burden to deal with her at sometimes. She can be a blessing still. I still talk to her, but it was just oftentimes in the relationship, she was just too clingy. I like when a girl is clingy and whatever, but it's just sis, you are way too clingy. This ain't even normal anymore. It's a deadly obsession. And right after I break up, I experienced the worst kind of mental breakdown state you could be in, probably because of a lot of things coming into one the same day and whatever. I just kind of had a weird mental breakdown. I don't even know exactly what it was for. I couldn't pinpoint if it was the relationship that that I broke up with. How do I even feel? I don't even understand my emotions really. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Now in December, the month was fine, I guess, but it was just the start of the month was just not really too good. I lost so many fucking friends for no reason, and even in the middle of the month, I lost friends. Bro, bitch, stop losing, bro. But the ending was fine, I guess. The utter health, where I didn't lose all fucking friends I could possibly have, it was just fine. Experiencing, goofy moments, and making a video and this and that. It's just a good feeling, right? That can end it off with for this year at least, because I'm recording this on the 27th of December. So yeah, what a fucking year. Honestly, not worth it whatsoever. I had to do so much community service. It wasn't worth it whatsoever. I could have just honestly skipped this entire fucking year without even feeling anything, because the only thing that this year brought me back was the girl. But besides that, it's just oh my days, it wasn't even anything worth it. There was nothing that I could even understand really. Like, there was nothing really I could do this year besides, you know, make the bot or whatever. Like, there's of course some things I can mention that are decent, but there's just so many small fucking things I just don't like about the year. Totally, it was just a shitty year, and I hope 2024 holds better. Also on the 31st, I actually got myself drunk. I would probably do that again like next year because it was actually really fun. Also, my deadly obsession over cats got even worse in 2023. Yay. Oh well, I guess that's it. I mean, let me know what you guys think about the year and how it was in general. For me, it was shit, but maybe it was better for you. Maybe you experienced something way better than me. I'll read it with all my time, as I always do. I read all my comments. I'm a small little guy on a small little platform that is not so small, very big actually. I'll always be here. No matter how much subscribers I gain, I'll probably read all my comments anyway, because you know, it's usually what I do when I'm bored. I just reread comments. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you whenever, because I don't even know myself. Maybe the next video is going to be like about a game or something. I don't really know, but you know, maybe it's going to be another gaming session. I do kind of want to make another one. Oh well. Just going to hope that this year's going to be better than 2023. So yeah, until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.